One door is open.
To make it clear. Right, like identifying who was.
Yeah.
Yes, so we'll just say, well, we'll have you identify them, and then we're gonna say by, unanimous consent, we're going to approve these estimates. Okay. Yeah, that's what.
I think I have it.
Well, it's who said something, yeah, it's who said something, that's what I read. That's our phone, it's pretty over, like that. Very good identify that. Taking it back, we don't want us to. Yeah. It's just no point in the world. But here's the sense.
I know what it is, but I think I'm also on question.
Perspective. Yes. Thank you. Yes, thank you. So you'll all be with me.
Yes. So now I'm. That was okay.
Okay, everybody, let's get back to work here. Okay, Trustee Alapa,
Where?
we're gonna start.
Okay.
Okay? We're gonna go back into open session. In an executive session, we received a report as to potential litigation related to defense of resource protections in Papahānaumokuākea Marine National Monument and Sanctuary. No action was taken. Additionally, the committee unanimously voted to approve the executive session minutes for July 23rd, 2025. Now, at this point, members, we're going to recall the vote on the approval of the May 14th and May 28th minutes. Trustee Akaka had clerical amendments, so we need unanimous consent to revisit those minutes. Any objection?
Nope.
Okay, seeing none, I'd like to turn it over to Trustee Akaka to identify the amendments.
For May 14th, 2025, set of minutes on page 6. Those are just the place names with Kuli O'o hemoing the kahako over those two letters U and I. and as well as the kahako for kahalu'u and putting the okina for between the U's. Mahalo.
Okay.
Would you like me to go to the next set?
Yeah, the next set, please.
And then for the May 28th, 2025 minutes on page 3 of 6, under 3 new business, introduction under the Ulupono initiative, stating that the introduction was made by myself. It was Stacy that day, as well as the part in which the background on memorandum of understanding MOU, saying Keith and Trustee Akaka to change it to Keith and Stacy.
Okay, mahalo for that. Any discussion, trustees, on this? Okay, seeing none, I'd like to ask for unanimous consent to approve those minutes as amended.
Aye.
Okay, what?
Yeah, it's any objection.
Any objection?
There being none, it's passed.
Okay, there being none, passed. All right, any announcements? Trustee Akaka.
Mahalo, yes. What was passed out to be in front of the trustees is the upcoming Oahu Island Community Meeting, which is one of 3. We're starting it off first on the west side in Nanakuli. If that could be put up on the screen, thank you. So the meeting will be on Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025, starting at 6 p.m. And this will be at the Kalani Ho'okaha Community Learning Center in Nanakuli Village. And I'm also very happy to share with you, it will be our first one in which we're going to be able to broadcast via Olelo as well. Yes, so I'm very happy that Olelo, in talking with Olelo in person, is that we're able to have it on channel 49 from 6 to 8:30. And so that will be available to our public in another way. The other way will be on our .org/live stream as well, which will take you to our YouTube page, as well as live streaming on Facebook. So I want to mahalo all the many hands and minds that have made this possible as we continue our ongoing efforts to really put together an amazing meeting for our Native Hawaiian community. And also, I wanted to highlight that I did ask to have our Native Hawaiian registry program featured at this meeting, as well as on the flyer. So I'm very happy that Kalina and Bill obliged in the different variations of this flyer that we put together, even up until Friday evening, that we're working on this so that we could include that Olelo would be on here, as well as the Native Hawaiian registry program. So I'm happy to show you guys that on the flyer, we also have the QR code and the visual, so that we have a very nice visually appealing flyer to share with our people. I also wanted, thank you, also wanted to note as well that we have site visits planned as well for that day prior in the day, the first one being at 1 p.m. at the Department of Hawaiian Homelands. And then after that, we will be having a site visit at In Peace, also known as the Institute for Native Pacific Education and Culture. And these are also the meeting location, as well as In Peace was recommended by the area representative, Darius Keela, asking for us to consider that. And so that we, in our best way, try to coordinate with these various organizations so that we could have this site visit here, as well as with Kalani Ho'okaha Community Learning Center. I also wanted to note as well that last week on September 10th, Representative Keela had his town hall featuring the Department of Transportation, and it was, as well as the Department of Transportation Services. And it was also at that meeting that I was able to work with Olelo to, beyond just our email correspondence, but in person, figure out that they could provide the filming of our next week, Tuesday, Oahu Island Community Meeting, as well as having Ed Sniffen with DOT be present, as well as other government officials present and be present at our Oahu Island Community Meeting. Thank you. And the purpose of us having it here on the west side is that we're trying to really target the high concentration of our Native Hawaiian population. So those are our homesteads. So that's why we're purposely going to the west side, as well as our next one within or close to Papakolea, and then within or close to Waimanalo. Mahalo. Oh, Kalamai, one more thing too. There is also an upcoming September 25th Represent Kila Town Hall, and that is also featuring DHHL. Mahalo.
Thank you, trustee Akaka. And it's encouraging to know that the registry will be there too.
Yes, they will.
And for everyone within the sound of my voice, I would encourage you folks to join the registry. If any of employees don't have, we're going to require you to hold up your card next time BAE meets. Okay? Ah, you got your card. There it is. Okay, any other announcements? Seeing none, mahalo to our admin staff and members for this, of this committee for participating today, everyone. There being no further business, I'd look to look at Chair Emerita Hulu for a motion. Oh, do you have something?
Yes, being that our budget and finance meeting is within a couple of minutes, I would like to let everyone know that give us 10 minutes to set up. Okay,
Okay.
so.
Great. Great. Trustee Hulu? Okay, it's been moved. Is there any opposition to the motion to adjourn? Okay, let's have a roll call.
Aye.
Trustee Ahuna, aye. Trustee Akaka,
Aye.
Trustee Akina,
Aye.
Trustee Alapa,
Aye.
Trustee Kahele,
Aye.
Trustee Lindsay, Trustee Souza, Trustee Hayes, excuse, Chair Galutaria.
Aye.
8 yes votes.
All right, it's now 10:59 and your BAE committee is now adjourned. Thanks, sir.